You got the phone?
Yeah. Hello? Okay. Is there an email for it?
How's it going?
And write like a hard. There's. I could have looked up the email, but what is it? I'll just look up the email. I don't feel like writing 7 things down. When's the email from? August 2nd. Alright. Do I need to advertise it? Alright. Okay. Okay. I'll look it up. Alright, bye. Good lord. Fuck. I'm trying to get him off the phone. Can I get out of here?
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
I need to do some shit.
Did you cancel the last stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is taking forever to log in. I'm going to exit out of that.
That's fine. Bum 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 bum. How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Doing alright, man.
Oops.
You guys get your Wii games out.
Wii games, they're up here in this corner.
Yep, we're back.
This pin right here is going to be the 5 and under, and then the 5 over.
Might be boring for a minute. I got to do some business stuff. Ryan's like, there's a sale. There's like 8 games going on sale, and he like wanted me to write them down. I'm like, was there an email? He's like, yeah. I go, well, I'll just look up the email. And he keeps trying to tell me I'm like, I'll just look up the email. I don't feel like writing 8 things down. Here it is. Print. Yep, we're back. I think all the hate knocked us offline. No, I didn't hear about the Planet of the Apes game. Sure, it'd be cool.
Is it a Telltale or is it a...
I don't know. So Doom's going down.
Alright, let me call Ryan back.
Those all Bethesda games again?
Yeah. Just drop the price. Okay, so I got the email.
Those games were on sale for 3
Well, no,
weeks. They come
I
on
just
sale
want
for-
to make sure, like, Skyrim, how much is Skyrim going down? Obviously, Doom and Fallout are going down $10. Oh. Well, I know, because they give you the BER amount. Right. Yeah, that's what I would assume, $15. Okay. That's well, I'll advertise them on our website too, and I'll send them a link. Or I'll send them a copy. Yeah. 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 Yeah, well, there's a Fallout Game of the Year. Yeah, there is. Yeah, with all the expansions and DLC stuff. And there's even one that they're coming out with that Pip-Boy again for $100. Yeah, it's game of the year with the Pip-Boy.
I saw that.
Yeah. I told you they're all going Think Geek. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know if you have any of the Mario Party games for the
Yeah.
GameCube, the old GameCube?
Yeah, I just can't see those doing all that great. So.
Does not let me up, unfortunately not.
Not right now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have to keep checking back. We get them occasionally, but I mean,
Occasionally.
as a Mario title, it's usually still up there in price.
Well, I figured
Even
that.
for the GameCube, but
yeah.
I don't see. We've had them a few times, but like I said it's not something that walks in the door very often.
Very often, okay. Do you know if you had any GameCube memory cards over there? I didn't.
Actually, we got them. Looks
Okay.
like we got them all back here. We got 16 blocks and 32 blocks. $10 and $15. We don't have any of the, $10 for the 16 blocks, 15 for the
32.
Yeah, I don't think we have any of the big 1,010 blocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, looks like we're out of those ones.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go grab my wallet because I definitely know I want this because these
Okay.
are hard to find too.
Yep.
So.
Okay, if the stream's a bit jumpy, it could be our bit rate. We got horrible internet here. We're
What's
streaming. And we're streaming, so people ask us
gotcha.
questions.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we're not talking to ourselves. We're just talking to people on the internets.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you should.
The Pip-Boy doesn't work with the. I thought the Pip-Boy was just like just a casing that you would put your phone in. So Fallout doesn't accept iOS. Is this a generic Squirtle? Well, it's a Squirtle plush.
There's still a lot of states where they don't charge tax. Right. Right. I know. Right. Yep. Yeah, I cannot believe states haven't put an end to that. But what happens is Amazon pays like the whoever the governor or senator is, he donates to their cause, so they don't mess with it. Just like here, where stupid case they vetoed it when people actually voted to charge. Yeah. doesn't. I actually I was talking about digital versus physical the other day, and I go, I hope I'll be able to buy and sell digital. And I go, but here's the thing, I hope that logo will affect that stuff goes on business. Because if it goes into a place now, they'll survive. They'll do well. They'll be thriving again.
Oh, it's too big for the Pip-Boy? Okay, that's possible. I didn't really think about that. Raiders fan, for any particular system? Or are you just talking about in general? Let's see. Well, Madden comes out next week. PS4? Okay, PS4. Okay, so Sonic Mania just came out this last week, and Agents of Mayhem. Madden is next week. Uncharted Lost Legacy, which is an Uncharted game, but it's not Nathan Drake, it's the female protagonist from the second one. Madden is the week after that then. Ark Survival finally is coming out to console a week after that.
Uncharted.
Yeah, you got that. That's 2 weeks. Knack 2 if you like the first one for the PS4. Then Destiny 2 is the beginning of September, so that'll be the first, I think, real big title. Well, Madden will be the first big title, but Destiny 2. Then the week after that, it's NBA 2K. Marvel vs. Capcom's the week after that. FIFA for the football players.
I don't think they make good games anymore.
The first big title that I'm looking forward to is October 10th is Shadow of War, the Middle of Earth game.
Yeah, that looks cool.
The Uncharted game is August 22nd. So actually just here in a few days.
I'm going to throw a game on the multi-shade.
WWE comes out the week after that. Gran Turismo's the week after that. And that's the furthest our list goes. Obviously, November 4th is Call of Duty World at War. 2 weeks after that is Battlefront 2. But are Americans big racing game players? We don't sell a ton of... Actually, what we used to sell a ton of was dirt track racing, because we actually have a really big dirt track out by Fremont. So world, like Sprint Cups, Outlaws. But no, in general, no. At least here, locally, not so much. Now, there are a lot of people that like NASCAR, yes. But they don't always necessarily play the games. I would agree with that 100%, Danny. 2018 is going to be a much better year for video games. With what they have lined up, from God of War to Days Gone. Like I said, my favorite game so far this year is Horizon. The DLC for Horizon comes out in October, so I'm looking forward to that. Yep, Danny, I agree 100%. I mean, really our big holiday titles so far would be World at War and Battlefront 2. Will be our big Christmas games this year. And those are strong, but... Spider-Man gone. Yeah, Spider-Man as well. Yep. Can't believe I forgot Spider-Man. The Crew 2 is out at the beginning of next year? Alright. I have not heard of any multiplayer for that yet, Tony. I agree with that 100%, Danny. So far, it is my game of the year. Hands down. My favorite game so far. Like I said, it's one of the few games I've ever platinumed. And I am going to play it again before the DLC comes out.
Hey, make sure you throw a game on there.
Oh, instead of just letting it...
Yeah, because I don't want the screen to get burned and just starting to get... Like, because we're the...
Doesn't it keep
Yeah,
shifting
but the
them?
lines
Oh,
are in the same
right.
place.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Gotcha.
Yeah. So just make sure you throw a game on there. I put Michael Jackson for Good Walker. It doesn't make sense.
Actually, that was on the list. I just didn't say it because it was like probably nobody. August 29th is when that comes out, Mr. Beyond. So, couple weeks. Couple weeks on that one. These are all price. Oh, you can't see because Squirtle's in the way. Price changes. New games price changed. Used games price change. These all going to Fremont. They're taking our last Pro controller.
Yeah, unless we sell it before Monday.
Oh, unless we sell it before Monday. So should I transfer it? Or
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll do it on Monday.
Okay.
I think Horizon's game of the year. It might be.
That's my game of the year.
Zelda will probably win it. Do you have a question? Or?
Nope, just
He's just picking up that.
picking that up. Yeah. We'll go ahead and get the, I guess the 32 GameCube memory card.
Oh, okay.
You said these were going to be price changes. What's Mario Party 8 getting ready to be?
Just dropping down $5.
Just driving down $5. Gotcha.
Yep. So yeah, dropping to 39 and then 35 for people with the membership card.
Oh, that'd be cool in the new Shadow War.
What's
It
that?
said you can jump in other people's games.
Oh, it
Like
does have
Demon Souls.
multiplayer. Like
Yeah.
jumping into it like the way you
Like
could
Dark
with Dark
Souls.
Souls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill him. Peter.
All right, altogether you're at 1817 out of 20 there. I need to grab some change out of the back. Just getting a little thin on some.
Oh, and then the schedule for next week too.
$1.83. You want me to throw these in a bag for you? Or you got it?
Alright, I'll just take them.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Hey, next week's kind of weird. My kid's school starts.
Sure.
So, I gotta open a little bit more than even. So hopefully I can close Saturday, but this is my schedule. So here's what I was writing down what I gotta do. So I'll have to write it in. Is that okay? You got any issues?
No.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'll close Saturday. I just can't open. I gotta open Monday and Tuesday.
Right.
Sorry. I'll try to get it back to normal the next week. Oh, load up. Alright, so just giving me this.
I mean, realistically, they could make a multiplayer that works just like the Assassin's Creed multiplayer if they wanted. They wouldn't be able to really add that enemy system, though.
That's what I would have to do.
Well, one of these is switched, isn't it? You got yourself.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my bad. That would give you like no hours.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, cool.
I need Thursday off. All right, I'm ready to go home.
Finish these price changes, and then I'll probably. It sucked that.
I'm sure they'll make a new Batman game. I have no idea when
Well,
it'll
there's
come
the
out.
Enemy Within, but that's more like an arcade title, not really a full-fledged game.
Yeah.
Not like the Arkham series. So that Batman Enemy Within comes out in like a month and a half or something like that.
So Doom and Fallout are going down to 20 tomorrow.
Are those official price drops or
It's
sales?
a sale.
Like I said, they just came off a sale. They were on sale for 3 weeks, and just last week came off a
This
sale.
is another thing that's pissing me off about game developers. They figured out that they don't just drop the price anymore. They'll be like, oh, we're going to have sales, and then they get free advertising out of it, because if you want to be part of the sale, you have to advertise it. So they figured out, oh, if we do a sale, we can basically force stores to advertise for us for free. And then whatever we sell, they reimburse us. It's a big pain in the ass, though. Been playing Real Steel today. It's just such a pain in the ass. They go on sale.
Because they go on sale 1 week and then they come off and they go back on. Literally, all these are Bethesda games, and they were on sale for 2 weeks. Last week I took them off sale, and now they're all going back on sale again.
Bethesda and Microsoft are the worst for sales.
I mean, I like Bethesda, don't get me wrong, but still.
I like the games. I just hate having to change the goddamn prices up and down, up and down, up and down. They're like yo-yos. It sucks.
As long as it's not that hide and seek. Do you know if there's? Oh, you just answered that. Grand Theft Auto, $29.99, and both of the Bullet Storms. Anybody start watching The Defenders? It came out yesterday on Netflix. I watched the first 3 episodes. If you haven't watched it and you're looking forward to it, I'm just letting you know this isn't really a spoiler, but it takes 3 episodes for them to all get together. Yeah, possibly, Tony. Well, that's something that I said when our stream freezes, it usually takes a little bit to build back up to the same viewers. But that stream over there should be completely black.
What's up?
Tony's like, everybody still must be over in the Frozen stream. But we ended that stream, so...
We didn't end it on purpose. It just died.
Yeah.
Hopefully after Monday we won't have that problem anymore. We're getting our internet severely upgraded. So
7 times upgrade.
It really blows right now. Yeah, mostly, yeah. It's not because stores are being kind. I mean, we do put stuff on sale ourselves sometimes if we're overstocked. But like every Black Friday sale, everything like that, that's all determined by the game companies. I mean,
And technically,
Walmart or whatever, or Best Buy, they're not giving you those sales out of the kindness of their heart. That's the game companies. Thanks, Paul. No, it's not. It's not the shop. We get the same sales as the big places. It's not the shop. I mean, some places. I mean, we do have our own sales. Like, I'll do buy on. When we do sales, it's usually on our used games. But new games, I almost always never put on sale. It's always the developers, because we just don't make much money on new games.
We would lose money if we put them on sale.
Yeah.
Because we technically do lose money for a minute, but then they reimburse us.
Yeah. So. We do. I mean, I have, like, there's been cases where we've accidentally, like, double ordered something, where we've sold it at pretty much what it cost us to just get some money back. But yeah, new games, that's all the publisher putting them on sale whenever there's a sale. Yeah, and it sucks too. It's kind of this is like an email I get, and it's hard to say. But like, here's Doom, and this BER amount. That's how much they're gonna reimburse us for every Doom we sell. So like right now, Doom's $29.99. So they're gonna it drops down to $19.99 tomorrow, and they'll reimburse us $8 for every one we sell. Because I probably paid on a $29.99 game, I probably paid like $22 or $21. So we get this question every
What? Oh, yeah, but.
Is that good for you? We have Battletoads Double Dragon versus Double Dragon as well. I know about the GameStop prank calls. You can't prank call a retro store and ask if you have Battletoads, though.
How's it going?
Yeah, you are.
Nobody like you anyhow.
Oh, no,
Nerd.
you know you love me.
Why do you?
Yeah. Here's all the games for PS4 if you want one. And you did just get one. Oh, I want that game. That's one.
Contra? I think so.
I think we have Contra still. Yeah.
We just got that one. Yeah, since
And it's the
what are
Battletoads.
you looking for?
Contra. Boom. I'm not going to keep bringing games up, but yeah, we have Resident Evil 7 as well. And I'm pretty sure we have Earthworm Jim. I'm going to start putting these games out.
I decided I'm not letting you buy a game. I'm buying them off of the sale.
That's funny.
No way Bulletstorm dropped in price. I didn't see that coming.
Right? I honestly totally forgot about that game until it showed up on the list.
Why did they even remake this?
That's a good question. What's going on, Dennis?
I don't know. It wasn't good the first time around.
Yeah, it was just average the first time. Then they made it, and then they tried to make it $60. It's not going to sell at $60.
The only reason people bought it in the first place was for the Gears, wasn't it? Wasn't it Gears of War?
Yeah,
Beta?
You know what? Years ago, we wouldn't even have carried this. We would have passed because I could have told you it was going to go down in price. But now I carry it because if it goes down in price, I get the money back.
Right. Exactly.
If I don't sell it.
Mr. Beyond wants to know, favorite game of all time?
Super Mario 64. They need to remake it.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. I love that game. But I don't know if that's like one of my favorites. But I don't know if it's my favorite of all time. I don't know. I have to sit down and think about it. It'd probably be some sort of PS2 game.
Conquerors is good. I think it's a little overrated.
I love Conquerors.
I mean, I like it. I don't love it.
When you were a kid, it was like so taboo. You're playing something. You probably
Witcher 3, that's a good game. Yep. What store is this? We're called CNC Games. We're just a small mom and pop store in. Well, we're in Portland, but we have another store in Fremont.
We're
Ohio.
In case you think we're crazy. There's people
Toe Jam and Earl, that was cool. That was a good game.
I've been thinking you guys need to get an online thing for a while now.
Mario 3 was always good.
People asking questions.
Uh,
So he's responding
I used to play the hell out of Stuntman for PS2. I loved that game. The ones that they made after it weren't as good, but... Earthworm Jim, that was a fun game, absolutely. Greatest boss fight in all of gaming history. Oh, man. Suikoden 2 for PS1, that was fun. I remember playing that.
There's that soda over.
Last of Us, that was definitely my game of the year for that year. That game was amazing. Paperboy? Oh, God, yeah, now going back to Nintendo, sure. Paperboy was awesome. They have, like, a remake version for the VR, which I was thinking about buying just to try it. But it wasn't getting good reviews, but, I mean...
to. That'd be odd.
What's that? Yeah,
That would be
Paperboy in the
odd.
VR? Yeah. I just saw it the other day.
That would be kind of hard to do.
That's what everybody said. It's like, it looks cool and it's reminiscent, but it's like the controls are just way too hard.
They need to make another one of these.
Yeah, someone said Toe Jam and Earl.
There you go. That's what needs to be remade. Dizzy. Dizzy was okay.
I don't know. I suppose if I went back to any retro, it'd probably have to be Mario 2 or Mario 3. I played those games. I would still, if I had to go back and play a retro game right now, it would be one of those two that I would pick. The original Zelda, probably that. I'm going to go with that. The original Zelda, Legend of Zelda. How's it going, man?
I just have a quick question.
Yep.
So I just honestly found this in my room, and I don't know if it's got anything on it or not.
We can check.
I think I remember it had like $10 on it. I think.
Sure. You will find out in 1 second. $24.61.
Sweet, awesome. Thank you guys.
Yep.
I think it had $10.
Oh, I didn't know. I was like, maybe I've got one somewhere around that's got $10 on it.
Yeah, I mean, I watch. We're not crazy, by the way. Some people are asking us questions. If you hear me talking to TV, it's because they're asking me questions. I mean, I watch like some retro stuff. Like I watch Pat the NES Punk. I don't really watch modern stuff because I'd rather play the stuff myself. I watch some speed runs. I like watching speed runs of old games too. That's kind of cool. Sunset Riders, I do not at the moment, but there is Sunset Riders on our multicade out there. Yeah, I like Japanese games. I got a ton of Japanese Dreamcast games myself. And some Famicom and Super Famicom. I actually took Japanese in college, but I can't speak it. I suck. I'm probably the equivalent of a 2-year-old Japanese person.
If I could live in a game, what would it be? Oh god, games are scary places
The
to live.
Playboy game.
Right? Yeah, Playboy Mansion. Yep.
The Playboy game. That's the one I want to live in. Sonic versus Mario. Well, I mean, I did like Sonic growing up, and I did like Mario. Obviously, Mario has had way more success, and once he went to 3D, he did good. When Sonic went to 3D, it sucked. So, gotta go with Mario, even though I really like Sonic, and Sonic Mania is awesome.
All right. Well,
Taking off.
yep. Taking out, clocking out.
Derek's leaving all of you guys. Said screw you guys, he's going home.
That megaphone that I was painting for my niece, I was getting ready to like seal it, so I was taping off some parts, and some of the primer didn't stick to the megaphone. So when I peeled it off, I ripped all the paint with it. So I got the outside still is fine. It was the inside that didn't stick. So
No, we're not GameStop. We're called CNC Games. We're in Portland, Ohio, and we got another store in Fremont, Ohio. I like them both. Personally, though, I like the PS4 better. But I like 360 better than PS3, so... Sonic Mania isn't hard. It's not that hard. It's no harder than the old Sonics. Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, I don't have one at the moment. It is on our multicade, though. I don't have a Turtles in Time at the moment.
all right.
Someone said, hope you get some. The one dude said, hope you get it.
What's that? Oh, I hope so too.
Board game stream tonight, Derek?
What?
Someone asked if you're board game streaming.
Sunday.
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 Sunday. You guys can all watch Derek walk out the door. There you go. Carrying his guitar. And he's gone. Yeah, the Zelda Gold cartridge goes for, I don't know, between $20-$30 based on like how good a shape it is. Actually, the Zelda Gray cartridge is worth more than the Gold cartridge. Derek's alright. The guy with the guitar case is stealing. Yeah, he had it loaded up with, I think, a PS4 and an Xbox One, and it really wasn't a guitar. He's an out-of-work musician. He's a man of many skills. He's not out of work, he works here. You're saying he's out of work as a musician. He's just learning guitar. I wouldn't really consider him a musician. He's learning how to play. Yeah. He's learning to play. I don't think he's waiting for his big break. Master System versus N64. N64. Yeah, Irish Wizard. Is there any special ones you're looking for?
No, I think I'm looking still, but I think I'm just gonna get this because it's got the first one, the second one, because I know they're making the third one.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I played the first one at a buddy's house of mine a while back.
They're pretty cool games.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I already pre-ordered Destiny.
Oh, cool. Yeah. You know what? Not a lot here, Irish. In Fremont, we have a much higher population, but this is a big tourist town. So during the summertime, there's a lot of tourism. The Mega Drive add-on. You mean the Sega CD? original Pong console. Not quite, but we do have right there is an Odyssey 2000. That's basically a Pong system in the box. Sorry, only speak English. No, Derek's single. Radio Shack Pong. That's what the first system I ever played was, a Pong at my grandparents' house. Right now we're on summer hours, so we're open 11 to 7. At this store, we are open 12 to 6 on Sundays. Our other store is 10 to 8 every day, except Sunday is 11 to 6. I'm looking forward to Shadow of War, the new Call of Duty, Battlefront 2. Not a whole lot, personally. See you, Dennis. Bob Ross, are you the Bob Ross that does the paintings? Oh, that's Bob. No, it is Bob Ross, isn't it? I don't have a Spectrum. I'm not looking forward to the new Spectrum either. Hello. Yeah, it's a game where you're Mario and you run around. Alright, bye.
I have that one for you. That's when you got the one big plate.
You guys like that? I have to send that to my other store. Actually, I gotta send a bunch of them. Don't have Tenkaichi 3. Just 2. I saw that Atari box. It looks... I think it's going to be a big failure. It looks like an Ouya. I mean, it's all digital. We won't sell them unless we make money on the sale of the system. There's really no point for us to sell them because it's all digital. I just say CNC Games, but that was my other store, so I'm just going to say hello. That was our other store calling. That's why I just answered hello. What about Resident Evil 4? It's a cool game. You guys all set?
Yeah, I think we're all set.
ask if you had one of those. Obviously you did.
Yeah, I left it in my wallet though. I didn't bring my wallet.
Oh, you know what I want to get for Christmas? I'm gonna ask Amber for. Ask Amber for Dead Rising 4. Seems like a good game.
Points, yeah. Oh, it didn't find. I'll give you the discount regardless, but it's $9.62. But if you want to get your points, you might want to.
Yeah, what up? 962?
Yeah. Need your credit?
Yeah.
You guys, you want to swipe it?
Which way? This way?
Yeah, that. Yep, right there. Alright. I'm just going to ask you if the amount's correct here in a second. And you gotta press F3.
F3?
Yep. I'll have him sign.
Oh, I know why it didn't work that time. I forgot to put 56 in.
Just need your signature.
You want a pretty one in there?
Uh-huh. Sure. Those are things that go around your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get
Put
one?
your feet. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Okay, yes. And oh, you're going to have to log back in.
yeah.
I need this
It
copy.
does
Don't
not
forget
look
your
too tight, Dad.
credit card. Or you can save it for next time and get $5 off.
Oh, Dad, look, it's your favorite character ever. Halo, bro.
You should shut up.
Oh, yeah. This is why you love me.
The lanyards are over here, though, if you want to get one. For all these.
Turtles.
Turtles? Going for turtles?
Yeah, Ninja Turtles are my favorite.
Alright, there you go. Thanks a lot.
Dad, you can't live without the Ninja Turtles in your life. It's like an impossible doing.
Oh, all
Yeah,
set.
just this, yeah.
No. It's cool. That'll pretty much pay for this.
Yeah.
You got one of our discount cards, don't you?
I'm gonna be honest. I had it. Is that the orange thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, and my girlfriend's dog got
You
my
want-
wallet.
Do you want to get a new one? It's free. I mean, plus it'll link in with your other one.
Will it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All you gotta do. Do you remember the email you used?
I think, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's scan this. If you put that same email in, it'll tie it to that card.
Let's see.
It'll just register to the new card. And you should have the points you had before. Did it get it?
I think so, yeah. I think I said I have to verify it in my email, though.
Yeah, but you got your
Yeah.
spot, so
Yep.
you're up to 7 now. So,
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so it didn't lose track of how many you
Okay,
had. Or
so I just
anything.
hit done?
Yep.
Alright.
It's probably gonna send you an email because you got a new card.
Okay, sweet.
So 1925, and obviously you got a gift card with enough. So. Yeah, when you get up to 10 too, you get another $5 off. So
Oh, sweet, okay.
you can get one spot a day. There's that
Okay.
card back. You got 536 left on that card.
Okay.
You want a bag?
No, thank you.
There you
Awesome.
go.
Thank
Thanks
you,
a
I
lot.
appreciate it.
Yep. Oh, please. Yeah, I got the rest mode. I don't think I have Road Rash on 64. I'll check. Be right back. Oh my god. No, I don't have road rash at the moment. Ross. Ross, you're missing all the sights and smells. Hey Ross, how's your junk feel? I gotta spray the store. He bought Metro for Xbox One. The other people bought Kingdoms of Amalur. Ross, you're gonna be working tomorrow, right? The kid. It was the kid. It was the kid. Yeah, I take it you knew that kid, Ross. Ross, you all good for tomorrow? If you can hear me. I started this store. Actually, I started a store in Fremont. It was very small, and then we grew bigger and bigger, and we opened a couple more stores. We have multiple stores. Don't say the guy's name, Ross. But hey, Ross, you're okay for tomorrow, right? I'm gonna start a few games. You guys might see me go. I'll be right there in the back room. I gotta start fixing some games. I can still see the channel though. You'll take his shift? I don't know why he's not answering me. I'm gonna have to text him. He must have left already. I hate game sharing. I personally haven't done it. I know exactly how it's done. I know a million people that do it, and I know it's costing me shitloads of business. I cannot believe that game companies haven't put an end to that. I think it's hilarious that game companies have a problem with used games, but they're okay with everybody getting 2 games for the price of 1 digitally. So yes, I hate game sharing because it costs me a lot of money. And I don't understand it. I mean, because like you can do it on Steam, but only one person can play that game at any given time. So that's the way it should be on console too. But nope, everybody gets 2 games for the price of 1. I'm doing all right, Miss MJB. Yeah, game sharing sucks for retail. I know everybody likes it, and if I didn't run a store, I'd probably do it, but I just can't believe game companies haven't put an end to that. It's been going on forever. Superman. Batman. It would be completely easy to stop. Actually, certain games have, like, you can't do it on Elder Scrolls Online, so they know about it. I don't know why they haven't stopped it. It would be super easy to stop. You can't even do it on Steam. Gamefly is cool. I don't have a problem with Gamefly. It's just game sharing. I can't tell you how many times I see customers of mine that do it. Man, people are scam artists. If they can figure out a way to get something for free, it spreads like wildfire. I think the game companies are hurting themselves by not putting an end to that game sharing in its current form. It's cool if you want to share, but you shouldn't. 2 people shouldn't be able to play the same game at the same time when you only pay for 1 copy. And I know most of you guys probably like it, and I'm in the minority, but I own a business, and it hurts my business, so. But I just can't believe it doesn't hurt game companies' business as well. Got it. Switch out the disc here that I just fixed. Be right back up there. What I call washing the dishes. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but we have to do it. So that game's in good shape. Be right back. Just gotta strike these. Hello. Hello. Be right with you. Did you guys need help at all?
Just a question. You guys wouldn't have Crash Bandicoot here, would you?
If I did, it'd be up here with our like harder to find ones.
Yeah.
I think I do, but let me check. I have Warped. Let's see if I got any others. We have that one. Like usually if they're like above like $15, we usually put it back there. I know Crash is. Crash 2. But ever since that Insane trilogy came out, I got Crash. So that's it on Crash.
Alright, the next question I have, I don't know first, my own works. Do you have a PlayStation original?
Yeah. Yeah. PS1 actually, I think I got a regular one here too. Maybe I don't. Let me, oh yeah, there it is. Here. I'll show you the different ones I have. These are $35 for that one. The smaller PS1s are like $50 because they're just a little bit more rare.
Oh, okay.
And hard to come by and they're smaller, but 35 for the basic.
That's 35?
Yep.
Okay. You got it. I have a controller. I wonder if it would work. Probably would. I don't see why it wouldn't.
You get one with it, and
Yeah.
you have one. I'm sure they're kind of built like tanks. They usually don't.
Which one do you remember more, this one or this one?
I don't know.
Oh,
Just get them both.
I'm gonna get this and this. You're not buying. You're not gonna buy this.
What?
It's like 70.
Well, we do 20 with the cash.
I can do however you want. I can do half cash, half credit. I can do however it's easiest for you guys.
Does that work?
Sure. Imagine all the fun you're gonna have with this now.
There's a 30-day warranty on everything too. So yeah, if you guys have it. You shouldn't have any problems, but if there is, it's got a 30-day warranty.
Is this the new console that plays the old games?
That is it's called a Retron HD. That one plays just Nintendo games,
Okay.
but it does it in regular TVs or it has an HDMI output.
Oh, okay.
So that one's kind of nice. There are regular ones that are only $20 that just hook up with the same kind of cables here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just an off-brand Nintendo. They don't. The patents have worn off on those old systems, so anybody can make them now.
So that way somebody doesn't have to go trying to hunt around. And
Right.
find it.
Because actually, I mean, that's $40, but it has HDMI out. The original Nintendo still go for about like $70. They're getting rare and hard to come by. So
Tetris.
sorry, these old games I gotta type in by hand.
Oh, that's okay.
And the total would be $72.09 with tax. So 24. So the rest would be $52.09. You gonna do credit?
Yeah.
Okay. If it's got a chip, it's got to go in the end.
Nah,
If not,
this is the old
swipe.
one. I'm gonna hold on to this as long as Discover tells me I can.
I would too. It's going to ask if the amount's correct here in a second, and then you have to actually physically press the F3 button.
So,
Okay.
are you okay excited?
No, you just got $50.
Why? It's not gonna go anywhere.
I don't know what those are.
Why? I didn't search
That one's your copy.
it. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Have fun.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
What would I miss? Nice. Stop being pervs. I'm sure they do. I wasn't about to Google that the other day about the fleshlight. Stop being pervs. What's up, Edgar Camacho? We should have voted for Camacho this year, like in Idiocracy. Vote Camacho. Magic Carp's kind of become like a thing for the channel. It's become a life of its own. You still couldn't see what people buy. I mean, I don't. I guess maybe you could. Thanks, Edgar. I'll just put Magikarp lurking back here. Or he's lurking. Thanks, MJB. You can buy one if you want. If you go to our website, there's a link on Teespring for them. They're only $16. What a bargain. There's a sewing store called Camacho. You know what's funny is there used to be a sewing store right next to us, but they went out of business. You know what's funny though about the sewing store is I think they did better business than the Sprint store that's next to us right now. And vote on discounts. You guys would give away free games all the time. I like these shirts. It's like the Mario font. You saw the Xbox. Those guys had to be one of the dumbest thieves ever. They sold us stuff and we had their ID. They gave us their ID. So after they gave us their ID, they stole. Yeah, sorry, mercenary. Maybe down the road. I mean, I gotta have inventory for the store though. I mean, I could easily sell a lot of stuff online, but you know what? This is kind of my. I have two different shirts. These are kind of my my relaxed shirts. I do have collared ones that are embroidered that I usually wear when I'm a little more professional. Yeah, I wasn't there. That was my other employee that was working, and when they stole that, he didn't even know. I came in the next day and noticed that there was a controller missing, and I looked to see if there was. I always go through the transactions to see what was sold, and I saw we didn't sell one, so I went and I started looking at the camera, and I saw what happened. Yeah, I don't have an online store. I'm sorry. I just have basic information. At the bottom though are the t-shirts. You can click on it and it takes you to a Teespring. I don't make the t-shirts. I have Teespring make them up. So you just go to ccgames.net, and if you scroll to the bottom, you'll see the t-shirt, and you just click on it and order what you want. Yeah, I love video games. I've loved video games my whole life, so I love that I was able to start a video game store. Yep, and it became good, and so we do well. So you get people stealing a controller here or there. That's usually the main thing. But yeah, people steal stupid stuff. The ones you got to worry about, honestly, are employees. Like Derek's great. I don't think I got to worry about Derek. But I don't trust anybody. I've even had relatives steal from me. So that's when it gets to the employees can do way more damage than any customer can. We are out of beta codes now, but yeah, we have beta codes. Our other store still has a couple beta. We get half and they get half, and we used our half already. I know our Fremont store still has a few left. It's like one of the earlier videos. If you go back through all our videos, you'll see it. It's kind of dumb. I posted the whole video. Someone asked me to post the whole video. So it's like 5 minutes long, but they only steal like in, about 5 seconds of it. Well, we didn't catch those guys. I mean, I caught them after the fact because I saw the video, and then Derek's a good employee. Derek's a very good employee. Hello, Danielle. I sold your Magikarp. Thanks, Tony. I have a hoodie. I love the hoodie. Yeah, Derek's a good employee. That's why I just gave him a raise. There you go, Danielle. GTA 6 is going to be a long time. They're still working on Red Dead. Thanks, Mr. Beyond. Yeah, no, I called the police. I didn't post the video. I called the police. They came, looked at the video. I made a copy of the video for them. And I waited and waited. I waited about like 3 weeks and hadn't heard a damn thing. And I kind of got tired of it because I really think the police just... I think sometimes when it's just like a $50 or $60 item, they really don't give a shit. They just write up the report, and then that's about all the further it goes. So I just got tired of nothing happening, so I posted the video online, and it kind of went viral around here. And even the newspaper wrote an article on it, which is crazy. And I was getting messages from their relatives and stuff like that. And they got basically a bunch of people called the police and turned them in. How's it going?
Good, you?
Good.
You guys have HDMI cables?
Yeah. There's one right here. It's like $12.99. Those are pretty good ones.
Perfect.
Yep. If you hear me talking to TV, I'm not crazy. I'm streaming right now. People are asking me questions about games, so. To get some more out there. 1390s. Oh, you got credit. 1390s.
I'll pick cash.
No, it's fine. Whatever. I just had to hit credit before.
All right.
Whatever you prefer.
Right.
Okay. You just got to put it in there. And it's going to ask you if the amount's correct here in a second. You got to press the F1 button. Yep. Just need your signature on that one. And this one's your copy.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Red Dead comes out this spring, but it wouldn't surprise me if it got pushed back till even further. And they're not even going to mess with GTA until that comes out. So it's going to be a while. Yeah, the beta, I think it starts a little bit early on PS4. I get my videos running again. Derek started streaming at noon, but the stream took a crap on us about an hour ago. Yeah, about an hour ago, and I put it back up. I need to. There, I'm just gonna put Magikarp lurking right there. Subscribe to ZAHNPH. There you go. I'm not giving any codes out. We don't have that many. We're almost out. I can't give out codes. Hello from Ireland. I like your last name, Bacon. I like bacon. The best-selling game, probably still Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto still sells great. I have some more... Oh. Magikarp's lurking right here. He's still here, he's just lurking. I'm sure they're working on GTA 6. The only thing is, like, they're still making stuff for GTA 5, and they're still making tons of money. They want to keep... Once GTA 5, like, once people start losing interest, I think they'll really start working on 6. No, people that reserve the game get the codes. Yes, the boss knows I'm recording the store because I'm the owner. I own the store. Agents, it's okay. I think I'm safe with my job there, Rush. Considering I own the place. I don't think I can fire myself. I probably could fire myself, but that would be odd. I kind of agree with you, J-Main. They're trying to finish up Red Dead 2. Once they get done with Red Dead 2, I think Red Dead 2 is going to be up there with GTA. Yeah, they're making millions a day on Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't think they're in any hurry for 6 to come out. All right, I gotta check on my other games. Who knows? I've heard all kinds of cities. That would be huge DLC to do a whole new city. What is LOU2? Last of Us? Is it Last of Us 2? Last of Us 2, who knows? Probably next year. Yeah, we'll be getting Super NES minis. Red Dead's going to be huge. You just think they're probably, if they're not already doing it, they'll be advertising Red Dead in Grand Theft Auto Online. I gotta switch my games just a second. Those need a few more minutes. You're gonna be in outer space? Are you an astronaut? No, we're not GameStop. We're called CNC Games. We're in Portland, Ohio. We got another store in Fremont, Ohio. You don't like Red Dead? What's wrong with you? Do you not like games? I agree with you, CK. That would be nice. Yeah, I have Switch. No, we don't sell those shirts, Rush. Can't deny what. Trade in for PSVR. God, let me look. Honestly, a PSVR trade-in would kind of be a pain in the ass with all those cords. But let me check. I like Last of Us too. PlayStation VR, let's see. Ooh. Yeah, on PlayStation VR, I'd probably trade it in. I'd probably feel comfortable trading one in for about 200. But man, they sell 400 new. I know that's like half, but you should see GameStop only gives 120. I don't know if I think the price is going to drop here soon. So that's probably why I would say why. Business is good. We're slow today. We have a police button under the counter, yes. The new Assassin's Creed looks cool. I like Egyptian stuff, so I think it looks cool. The fish has been violated. It says 120 on their site. It says 120 at the moment on a PlayStation VR. This fish has been violated plenty of times by the people on this stream. It's not a flop, just VR in general. Half people can't even do VR. Well, technically, Daniel, it's my fish. No, Derek didn't violate the fish. Okay, Xbox One X. I mean, we'll have them here at the store. Personally, I am not getting an Xbox One X right away. Partially because at my house, I have a data cap. And hello, Lisa. And I have a data cap and stuff like, for example, Forza has a 100 gigabyte update for the Xbox One X. I would kill my data cap. Let's see if I can make Danielle freak out. What about this, Danielle? Oh, she really loves this fish. Yeah, it's all the cords with the PSVR. I've heard rumors that that Nintendo might make a VR helmet for the Switch. I think that actually might be decent because you'll have no cords. Hello from Derry. VR is. I personally like VR a lot, and I have one, but it is a fad. It's a fad, and it's a fad that's kind of ending already. I like the VR, but I don't see it lasting. I think it's going to go just like 3D TVs did. You don't hear anybody talk about 3D TVs anymore. Maybe the next VRs will be cool, but yeah, that's what I said. Just like 3D TVs. It doesn't burn your retina. Maybe the next VRs will be better, but these ones are just okay. Edgar Macho Camacho Carmacho. I have a 3D TV too, but you don't even see hardly anything come out on 3D anymore. Buster, God, I haven't had a Buster Groove game in a while. I have 2 kids, 2 girls. Let me check out Buster Groove. I still have my 3D TV too. Let me check Buster Groove. I don't know off the top of my head. Wow, Buster Groove, it looks like they start at about $40. There are only a couple good 3D games. No, she won't rob me. You said no, there was a Busta Groove PlayStation 1 game. There's Busta Move as well. Busta Groove is different. Yeah, Rob the Robot. Those are awesome. I want to Rob the Robot. I don't have, that's one thing I don't have. Dance Dance Revolution. I gotta check my disc. 1 second. Be right back. You guys can't see me back here. Sorry about that. The guy in the back with the thanks, Edgar. Yeah, the guy in the black was stealing. I stole for myself. Yeah, it goes like that this time of year. It gets busy and then slows down. It's right there at the bottom. ccgamesceo. I'm gonna steal my hats. I got lots of hats. Derek doesn't have a Rob the Robot. I don't think he does. I could send a fish overseas. Might take a while. I could send you one. I can send Magic Carps out. I wish I had stores everywhere because then I'd be rich. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. Ohio. We're in Ohio. If you hear me talking, I'm not crazy. There's
You
people.
still talking to the wall?
Yeah. People online asking me questions.
I need a charging cable for a PlayStation charger.
PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same as the Pro is the same as the 4.
For the controller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got like an 8-foot one. Or
You need these, I believe, are 10.
10 foot. That's good.
Yeah. You can get one, or we do something too for 12.
Nah, just one.
Okay.
Yeah, I just downloaded a game to play tonight. Hellblade.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty cool game.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good. So
Yeah, it is pretty good.
you can't beat the price.
Nope. Yes, Christmas time is when we make the majority of our money. Be nice. She is not. See, it depends like how good a one you want on those resurfacing machines. The one I got now, I mean, I paid a lot more back in the day, but it's probably about $500-600 machine. We do have one that's like about a $2,000 machine that does Blu-rays at our other store. I can't do Blu-rays here, but whenever I have a Blu-ray that needs fixed, I have to take it to my other store. I bet you don't find this at GameStop. I don't know on Last of Us stuff. Just do a search online for it. I have no idea where to send you. You all set?
Yeah, I think that's it today. I gave my nephew the long cable I had, and now I'm like, oh crap.
$8.55. We have a 10-footer now, so.
Just waiting for November.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most people are.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, I wish some of the bigger games would come out now, though, because, like, I don't think they realize, like,
it's a dead,
yeah,
dead
like,
zone time.
Like, I do understand, you know, there's more people buying at Christmas time, but if you came out, a really good game's going to sell regardless. And sometimes I think it's funny when the games that aren't really big, they still come out in Christmas, and I'm like, you guys are dumb because you're competing with the AAA guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Thanks a lot.
How much are you selling your 4s? The Pro.
The Pro is $399 at the moment. I do
Okay.
have a used one for $350. but the regular ones are $299. But they do have a terabyte now on the regular ones.
Oh.
So they took out the game, but they have a terabyte hard drive now. I bet you though the Pro, the new Xbox One X comes out in November. I bet they drop the price of those Pros.
Yeah.
So.
And apparently Sony's not ready to bring another game system out yet. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be maybe next year, but most likely the year after that.
Right.
You'll see the 5.
All right, thanks.
Yep, thanks a lot. Hello. I have a few. You need some? I don't know if I can get those anymore. I'll look. I'm doing an order today from Hyper again. I think I have like about 10 of them. I can send you a couple. All right. All right, bye. Profile pickup. The Last of Us. Cabela's. We have Cabela's. How does the repair CD machines? It basically it basically like sands a fine layer off of the disc. You could do it hundreds of times though. Basically, kind of like really finely sands it, and then it's got these other pads that smooth it out and like basically buff it out to be like glass. You know, like as smooth as glass again. So it pretty much just buffs out the scratches. Let me see. I'll do a real scratch disc, and then I'll show you what it's like when it's done. All right. Here's a Luigi's Mansion. GameCube discs are a pain in the ass to fix, but I don't know if you guys, it's kind of hard to see, but it's get it at the right angle. It's pretty scratched up. I'm going to run this for probably about like 5-6 minutes. Try to get all those scratches off. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Oh, rest mode. Thanks, Edgar. Hello. All right. You can fix this by hands there, Ducks. Yep. You all set?
Yeah.
If you hear me talking to myself, I'm not crazy. I'm talking to people online.
You're good.
So.
I talk to myself all the time.
It's a good conversation.
Every once in a while. Argue with myself sometimes.
Yeah. I'm in the wrong drawer. Fucking dude. You got one of our discount cards?
No, I don't.
Do you want one? It's free.
Oh,
Takes
yeah.
like 2 seconds
sweet.
to get one. All you gotta do, whenever you come in, just touch the screen, a camera will come up. Just hold that little code out like this, and it'll scan. First time, just put an email and a name.
Alright, sweet.
You get that members price, so you get 10% off all the pre-play games. But every time you come in here, even if you don't buy anything, remember to log in, and you get these reward points called spots. If you save them up, you get other discounts. Like if you get 10, for example, you get $5 off a purchase. So.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yep, you can get one a day without buying anything. So.
Huh. That's cool.
$22.49 when you're done doing that.
Alright. Ouch. Here's a 50. Good. Sweet. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, just remember to log. If you forget the card or something, just remember to log in with your email, and you can get that reward point.
Sweet.
27.51.
Thanks, man.
There you go. Thanks a lot.
Yep, no problem.
Yep.
Put my money away real quick.
Yeah, I always gotta do that too with my money.
Yeah. It's awkward sometimes. People just sit there and stare at you.
Yeah, I know. I got money clip too. That's what I use.
Mine works.
It's kind of like
but
a
when you
wallet
have
money clip. Yeah.
you have a big stack of money, it just kind of falls out. That's not good.
That's a good problem to have though. If you have a big stack. Yeah.
Yeah. Better than little ones.
Better than nothing, right?
Yeah. All right, man. Take it
Yeah,
easy.
thank you. Man, branded bags cost too much. I'm cheap. You know what? They need to make. I actually saw somebody that made Magic Cart hats that like it looked like the mouth was on your head. I should get some of those. Some Magic Cart hats. We're just gonna have Magic Carp lurk down here now. Here. Let me see how my disc is doing back here. It's looking good, but it needs a couple more minutes to be perfect. Good night, Danielle. What's up, Vlad? The Impaler 1. Forgot to check and see if I shit. I got some orders I gotta take care of. And Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Yep, 537. Here. Yeah, it's a little slow at the moment. You weren't in one like ours. This is called CNC Games. We're in Port Clinton, Ohio, and we got one in Fremont, Ohio. I'll probably stream till we close at 7, as long as the stream holds up. Our internet sucks here, but we are getting new internet on Monday, so the stream should look a whole lot better on Monday. I did just sell a couple games online, so I'm going to get those ready. I sold that. And I sold a Disgaea Triple Play, which I got to go grab. Dude, Lindsay, I own the store. I'm not going to lose my job. I'm not going to fire myself. I own the store. I am the owner. Yeah, actually, I did sell these on Amazon. Hello. Fudge. Got a tray coming. Can I help you?
I was saying, how much is y'all giving for my Xbox One?
Xbox One? Which one you got? Like, can I see it? So I know which one. I didn't tell you how much it would go for. Oh, me either. Okay, the original. Alright. I didn't know if it was a slim or if it was... Does this have the 500 gig? Or
Yeah, you got all my games and stuff on there too.
So like they're all digital?
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be anything for the games because that's tied to your account. They're not really...
No, they on the Xbox.
I know, but like for us, it's not worth anything, those games, because we have to wipe the hard drive clean. Those are like tied to your account. They really have no value to us. So like, I mean, you could probably maybe sell it to somebody and you could give, but that's your account. So I can't give anything for those games that are on the
my
system.
account ain't on there.
Oh, but any digital games I can't give any money for.
That's already on there?
Yeah, it's not worth anything.
Man, so how much you...
Let me see what they go for.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're not, to us, they're not worth anything. I'm sorry.
So I'm better off having a disc, huh?
Yeah, because technically, like, on digital games, I mean, they're cool, you have them, but you can't resell them. Legally, you can't resell them to, like, a business.
Oh,
So,
for real?
yeah. They're technically tied to your account, so. Let me look up how much an Xbox One is for.
What's this Sonic Mania stuff right here?
Sonic Mania is, did you ever play the old Genesis Sonic games? It's just like those. It's like a new one. It's actually really cool. That's a collector's edition. It has a statue and everything. But if you just want the game, it's like $20 for a digital version of the game. They don't actually make the game on a disc. They just sell the collectors. It's a cool game. I really like it. If you like the old school 2D Sonics, it's awesome. It's awesome. Xbox, the 500 gig ones at the moment, they trade in for about 100 in cash.
With the controller and stuff?
Yeah, that's with the controller and the stuff to hook it up.
That's the best you can do?
Yeah, that's the best I can do, man. I'm sorry.
I know you can go.
No, I can't. I actually looking at competitors, they give 80, so I'm actually giving more.
Oh, well, I'll take that deal.
Yeah. Yeah. I just double checked too. Like what GameStop was giving, they give 80. We're giving 100. So, you want to do it?
Yeah.
I just got to hook it up real fast. All right. Grab this stuff.
Oh, yeah, I got a game, too.
Okay. All right, that'll add to
Left
it.
4 Dead.
Oh, cool. That's a cool game. Yeah. Left 4 Dead 2. Awesome. I'll add that on. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I had 2. I got another one at the crib, so I'm like, man, I'm just about to get rid of it.
I wish they would make the third of this game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
I like the first. I like the second one though.
I do. I like the second one too. This one's like another $8 to trade this one in. So.
Y'all got the list of the games coming out?
Yeah. I got it right here. Xbox. Here's PS4 in case you're interested too.
No, I just got an Xbox.
Okay.
2K. So y'all had a 2K on the 9th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Early.
Yeah, the early tip-off one. Yeah, we'll have that.
4 days early, right?
Yeah, it comes out on a Friday, and then the regular version comes out on Tuesday. Yeah.
I like this little retro thing.
Yeah, that one's cool because it does HD. It hooks up HDMI.
Oh, what?
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, that's what's
You
up.
can hook it up regular or HDMI. Those are new. Those are about $40.
Oh, that's sweet. What, it just play Nintendo games?
Yeah, that one's just Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah, this used to be my shit right here.
Yeah. Me too.
That 3 and that
Me
Mario
too.
Brothers.
Alright, let me get this going here. Try this again. Dead 2. You got an ID on you for the cash? Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. I do got to hook it up real fast, so just give me 1 second. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, you already got a card.
Yep, I got the cords. Just gotta give it a quick test. And some room here. Just gonna use my HDMI here. Helps if I plug it in. They don't work if you don't plug them in.
What's this right? This what that is right?
Yeah, that's that Sonic Mania that's playing on the TV. Yeah.
Oh, we got all.
They're showing the old ones. I'll show you what it looks like in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I put in the wrong one like a noob. There we go. Yeah, it'll show you in a second. Here it goes. There's RBI. This is what it looks like, so. Some batteries.
So it's basically the old one.
Yeah, it's new. It's all new levels and stuff, but it's really good. You being
They got new characters.
Yep. Well, no, I mean it's still Knuckles and Tails and Sonic.
Oh, okay.
But it's real good. They did a good job on it. All right. Let's throw a game in real fast. I didn't even log into an account, but hold on. I'll sign in. Yeah, it's not going to be connected online, but. There it goes. It's cool. Disk drive's working. All right, you just want the cache?
Yeah.
I just put that game in. I got to make sure the disk drive was working on it. So, all right. So it'd be 108 in cache. Thanks a lot. Here, let me get the cash and the receipt. Here's the receipt for it, and then there's 50, there's 90, it's 100, 108.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yep.
I gotta format this sucker. Oh. Who's racist? I can't see you guys. I can't see the camera at the moment because I got the. I'm trying to see what I missed. What you guys are talking about. Little both, Zach. I gotta format the system. I can't really see you guys. I know the camera's on, so hopefully there's no shutdown. All right. I have to format the system. No, he sold the Xbox One. It's right here. I don't know if you guys should be able to see it. I'm trying to format it, but I got to connect it to the internet first. I'm going to format it. It doesn't matter if you left the account. I got it. I was logged into the account. Yeah, he wanted money for the digital games. Yep. That happens all the time. People don't understand that they don't own them. FIFA 17, I mean, it's popular, but I'll be honest, like for us, we probably sell 20 Maddens for every one FIFA. How do I know? I mean, I basically I check to see if it's reading discs, if it can connect online. I'll play it, make sure the controls are all working. Just generally like format everything and wipe all the accounts clean, and they're usually good to sell if they meet all those criteria. No, people don't get that that digital games are worthless. They don't understand that. He did have one physical game though. That was a good one. Left 4 Dead 2. You don't own digital games. Everybody that thinks you do, you don't. You're basically buying you're paying for the right to play them. You do not own them. You're just playing for the right to be able to play them. Digital games are, until our laws change. If our laws ever change, digital games are great. I mean, if you can ever resell digital games, I'm all for them. If you own them and you resell them, but until that happens, you don't own anything. And technically, this is a little bit morbid, but when you die, your account dies with you. So if somebody passes away, their account's gone. So essentially, you just rented those games until you died. You can't pass them on to anybody. They're stuck tied to your name until you die. And game companies love it because then people have to buy more games. How do I know it's not stolen? Technically, I don't know it's not stolen. I do not know. I have no idea. It could be stolen, and that happens plenty of times. I'll get a cop and say something was stolen, and they'll get me the serial number, and we'll get it back to the people whoever got stolen from, and then they'll go arrest that guy because I have his ID, and then they'll take him to court, and he'll end up having to pay me restitution for the money I just gave him. That happens. It's happened a lot. Are you sad now because you just realized about digital games? Yeah, I can see myself again. Yeah, I mean, you know what? If you're dead, what do you care, right? But if you have a family and you want to pass it on, it kind of sucks. I mean, some systems let you re-download a game, but it depends. I mean, like I think part of the reason Steam's so popular is because PC you can't. I mean, because PC's never really changed. You can keep downloading your PC games. Those systems never change. It's nobody. I mean, most people don't understand that about digital games. And like I said, I'm not anti-digital, but I just wish people would understand that you don't own that stuff. I want our laws to change, but actually, I'm kind of okay with the laws not changing for a few years because I want GameStop to go out of business. If the laws change now, and you actually could resell digital games, GameStop would do phenomenal again. So I'm kind of like I want the laws to change, but I want them to change after GameStop goes under. They technically don't, and like Hex, they don't, but you who's ever being racist, stop. They don't know when you die, but if they found out legally, they could cancel the account. If they found out, like, say you passed away and your kid was using your account, they probably would never find out. But if they happen to have found out, like I actually read an article where a guy passed away, and so his credit card got canceled. So the Steam account was still there, but the son wanted to change the credit card that was associated with it, and he called him up and he told Steam, that his father passed away, and they would not switch the account. They basically closed the account because if you ever read the end user license agreement, it basically says the account lasts as long as you do. So in other words, when you die, it's gone. These places, I actually thought I'd be buying and selling digital games. There's always going to be a place for physical media. They look up. I don't know off the top of my head like how much, but they still sell millions, like tons and tons of music CDs. Now I can almost guarantee you anybody in here probably doesn't get music CDs anymore, but they still sell shitloads of them. It's nuts. They still sell. Look at how easy it is to stream a movie, and they still sell shitloads of Blu-rays and movie discs too. There's always going to be a place for physical media. Well, everybody hopes they never die. I hope nobody ever dies either. But it's just the way it is. It happens. It's life. We're all going to die someday. That dude that was just in here was high. Yeah, all the games that were on there, he had probably about 15 games. They're all gone. They're still on his account. If he ever wants to re-download them, he can. But this thing's completely wiped clean now. Yes, he was really high. He smelled like weed too. Because of my competitor. That's why I want GameStop to go out of business. They're my main competitor. Shit, if there was no GameStop, man, if there's no GameStop, I'd probably become pretty rich because I could expand. Plus, I used to work at GameStop. GameStop is like the worst company in the world to work for. What's not nice? GameStop? GameStop's not nice. I hate GameStop. I worked for GameStop for 10 years. Worst job ever. And anybody who's ever worked there will tell you the same thing. GameStop is an evil company. Dude, fuck. Dude, stop coming in here, you racist piece of shit. I banned racist piece of shit from my store. How about that? I banned and reported him. Probably works for GameStop. I do not, Christopher. Oh my god. You're fucking blocked too. No problem. The hell's wrong with people? Can't even talk about video games without it turning into racism. Like, seriously. Where do you see this CC Games at? Is it spelled with an N? CC Games instead of CC Games? Because it's definitely not me. Well, I guess I'm popular now that I have a clone. Is it on YouTube? Where's the fake CC Games? I'll look it up. You can block words? I'll have to look into that. I don't know how to do it. Racist Playroom streams? Great. Hey, that picture of Mario, that's my costume. That's actually My daughter's wearing that helmet, that mask on its head. They stole my picture. Days Gone is like sometime in the spring. I wish it was coming out sooner. I'll have to look on how to block words. You would think Sony would you'd think Sony would block certain words from the live from PlayStation. People would just misspell them though to get them through. God, some people are idiots, man. Everybody, you should treat everybody that way. Yeah, I know I'm streaming on YouTube, but I'm doing it from live from PlayStation. So I according to the stats, most people are watching on live for PlayStation. And just, you know what you should do with racists? Just leave them be. Honestly, it's not even worth the effort to fight, and just let them be racist. Like as long as they're not. I know they're assholes and they're shitheads, but just let them be. Like the worst thing you can do is get into it with them. It's not even worth your effort. A Nightbot? I'll look into it. Thanks. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Anything I can help you find, or?
You just have like older games, like the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, there's some right here, and then the rarer, like the better stuff is locked up back here.
Gotcha.
Is there any certain one you're looking for?
Not really in particular.
Okay.
I do have my Super Nintendo. I don't know if you could help me with it or not, but when I plug it into the TV and I turn it on, it turns on, but nothing comes through the TV.
Huh. It could be a bad cord. It could be just a bad cord. If you want to bring it in sometime, we'll check it out. And
I'll say because I haven't used it in a long time.
99% of the time they're just dirty. I got some cleaners and stuff. I probably could get it working for you if you just bring it in.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean I got cords and stuff. Bring your cord just in case it's that cord. You might need a new cord. But I would say it's probably dirty. You don't see much. I do see a few of them that go bad, but. Yeah. I'll take a look at it for you if you ever bring it in.
All right. Would it be better to get a cord? I mean,
you could try that. You get power. Power comes on and everything.
Yeah. The red light comes on.
Have you tried multiple games or
well, currently I only have one game for it right now. I don't have the other games.
It might be the game. What I'd tell you too, you got any WD-40 at home? Clean the contacts with WD-40 on the cartridge. Leave it a little bit wet, sticking it in and out of the system a couple times because that might that'll clean the contacts a little bit on the inside of the system. Okay. Like I would say, 99% of the time when I do that, I get them fired up that way.
Really?
They'll work.
Okay.
But if you're not getting anything on the TV, it might be a bad cord too.
Okay.
So.
Well, because I've got the cord that I have, it's the old like coax one.
Okay. Yeah, I would tell you too if you want a better.
No, you're fine.
If you want a better connection, go with one of these two. This one has that's the best connection. But if your TV just has a red, white, and yellow, you just let that dangle. But yeah, that's going to be the best you can do on Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Thank you.
Excuse me. Did you want to say anything out of there?
Oh no.
If you hear me talking to myself, I'm not crazy. I'm streaming online, just so you guys are aware, and people are asking me questions. So I just want you to don't think I'm talking to myself.
All right.
So
There's Game Boy games over here too.
Oh. Do you have
yeah.
the, I don't know what you would call like a game cartridge to put in like a Game Boy Advance game into?
Kind of. Yeah. It doesn't, on Super Nintendo, it doesn't do, let me see if I have one. They don't do Game Boy Advance, they just do Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
Okay, I was like, because I've got...
And I don't at the moment, but I will tell you, I do have, these are kind of expensive, but this is kind of like the same thing. This does Game Boy Advance. Honest, oh, I'm so short. This does Game Boy Advance on a Super Nintendo, but they're expensive. They're almost as much as buying a Game Boy Advance. So,
yeah.
But that plays Game Boy Advance on a Super Nintendo. It's like kind of an off-brand. But I know exactly. You're thinking of Super Game Boy.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
I've got that, and I thought it was the coolest thing because I've never seen one like that, and I thought it was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Little did I realize it doesn't do Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, it does. It just does.
Yeah.
The bigger ones.
Yeah, and I only have like 2 of those, but I got a lot more of the Game Boy Advance ones.
Yeah.
So what would be the retro gen?
No, that's kind of really an oddball thing. That lets you play Genesis games on your Super Nintendo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. That it's really crazy. And then there's, I think, yeah, that one does regular Nintendo games on the Super Nintendo. So it just.
Oh, the old one.
Yeah, but the Game Boy one, I don't know why it's so much more, but it is. Okay. It's basically it's got all this stuff inside there, and it's kind of just using the power off the Super Nintendo. Okay. But yeah. Honestly, the best way to play Game Boy Advance games on a TV, there was a GameCube adapter. Those are getting kind of pricey though. Those ones go for around $80 when you can find them. They're rare. But I would tell you, like the Retron 5, this machine here, it's $140, but it plays Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Black and White, plays Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, all in HD. I like Game Boy. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like here, I'll show you. I'll turn one on. I got Zelda here.
Yeah.
Let me turn the TV to the right.
I think it's cool that all these old games are starting to come back.
Yeah, we saw a lot of them. They're really popular. And this thing here too, it has ports for Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo Genesis, so whatever controllers you like, you can use. So
you use like any controller for
yeah, you could use a Genesis controller on Super Nintendo if you wanted, or vice versa. It does come with a wireless controller, but the wireless controllers kind of blow on it. Oh. They're not good. I would recommend using the real one, but here's like this HDMI is messed up on our TV. It doesn't have sound, but you get the idea.
Still.
So
that is awesome.
Yeah, and then it has like filters. I have a filter running, but I'm gonna turn it off. It'll see it got more pixelated, but it kind of smooths them out if you run the filters. But yeah,
that's awesome.
It's a lot cheaper getting a lot of these Game Boy games too than the Super Nintendo ones. A lot of times, I can't go in there, I guess.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that.
If you want to play Game Boy, I kind of recommend those.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
That's $140.
Yeah, those are 140. Yeah, they're expensive, but for what they do, it's kind of worth it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, even he plays the old black and white games and it makes them look great. So.
Oh, geez, you gotta flip them.
Yeah, these are kind of like the ones I didn't have room for at the time we flipped it up. I gotta put some more in here.
Okay. Sweet.
How's it going?
How's it going? Do you guys need help at all?
He wanted to come and see if he could find. You guys don't have any of the actual traps for the trap team, do
I
you?
don't at the moment. I hardly ever see the traps get traded in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And we don't sell them new anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what he wanted to check, and I'm like, well, we can come out and check, buddy.
Yeah, we do get them traded in from time to time, but they don't. The traps never last, and very rarely do they get traded in.
Yeah. He goes in spurts too. I mean, he gets big into it, you know, a while ago, and stopped playing for a while, and just went to sparks. And he's wanting to play it all the time now. So.
That's cool. If there's anything you want to see out of there, just hello? Okay, well, when you start cooking it, it starts getting cooked. It's all white on the bottom, but it's still runny on top. You kind of take the spatula and you push one side like up, like over a little bit, and then you tilt the pan so the runniness runs to the side where you just tilted it from. Do you understand? And then I put the cheese. Then you put the cheese on after that, and then you flip it over. The cheese is the last thing. But yeah. So like when it's half done, let that. Okay, yeah. So like. So you gotta tip the pan and you gotta push up half of the egg and then let it run to the other side. Okay. Okay. Yep. No. Yeah, ducks it was. My wife was asking me how I do that. Did you want to see anything out of there?
No, I'm just looking. I'm
Just reliving your childhood?
yeah.
Yeah. Me too. Thanks, Jamie. No, I don't have any of those used at the moment.
Is there anything else you guys were looking for? Just looking.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, yeah. We need one of those, huh? You get it. I can you can pick some back and maybe get it.
we're here next time you come in, or if it's not, bring your whole system, and we'll try to get this.
Hey, buddy.
You just have Castlevania for Super? No.
Yeah. It is about $25.
Yeah. I'll be right back, okay?
That's kind of getting to become a rare one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daddy, where are you going?
I gotta be right back.
Okay.
Well, what about Battletoads?
I do have Battletoads.
Yeah.
That one is right there. Oh, 31. Yeah, and that one's kind of expensive too. That's kind of a rare one.
Yeah.
I laugh because that's like, there's kind of like a running joke. People call up game stores and ask if they have Battletoads. I have no idea how it got started. Oh, you know what? There is that Game Boy player. Oh, totally didn't
Go
even see
home
it.
and come back here.
Maybe.
It's gonna be 480 on this one.
Okay. Alright. Because we're,
Can I get one Skylander?
Not today, buddy. Yeah. But you guys close at 7, right?
Yeah, we close at 7.
Hey. It's 6:25. By the time we get home and come back, it'll be close to
Get a bag here for you.
Maybe tomorrow, okay?
Early?
Yep.
There you go. Thanks a lot.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, what'd I miss? Primal Rage stand-up arcade would be pretty sweet. We got a couple arcades out there. I don't have Primal Rage, but we got a Multicade, we got a Centipede, and a John Elway's quarterback. At our other store, we got a Punch-Out. We got a Punch-Out of Mario Brothers, Spy Hunter sit-down machine, a Pac-Man, and Mr. Do. Peter, you, that's the right price. You're hired. Thanks, Blaze. Oh, before you guys, I know it's been a while because I got a few people in here, but you guys were asking. I showed you about fixing this disc, and it was all scratched up. Kind of hard. Not really getting a good. That's fingerprints on the side. Let's see here. It's like I got like 95% of the scratches out. It should be perfect now. The other store's about 3 times this size. They won't stream there though. The other store won't stream though. They're just, the other owner, he's just not that type of person. No, it was scratched. Now it's better. Here. It is not scratched. It's hard to see on the camera. You're getting a lot of. I can't really. It's got some tiny little scratches still, but it's actually in really good shape now. I'm going to test it right now. CNC games. Yeah. Okay, man. I thought it was gonna be a bigger prank, but yeah. All right. Thanks. Yep. Yep. Bye.
So you just kept all of the stuff in storage?
Huh?
And you kept like all of
No, actually, like most of the stuff that comes in gets traded in.
Really?
Yeah, we get a lot of trade-ins. We got a couple stores though too, so like we're always like sending stuff back and forth. You know, like sometimes I'll get like multiple, you know, something, and they'll have multiple controllers.
It's like you don't see like. I guess I haven't been to a lot of game stores.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Past 2 years.
if you go to like GameStop or something, they're not gonna have any of this stuff. So, yeah. Come on. Well, it helps if I put it in the right jack, like an idiot. I put it in the wrong jack. Dumb, I bumped the power button. I hit the power button. Obviously I'm new. I had the controller in player 4 instead of player 1. Like a noob. Did you guys need help at all? Alright. It's working. It was it was Irish Wizard. Good to go. Thanks, Edgar. Alright.
Got everything.
Going Firecracker. I like this game. That's a cool game.
You got the card too?
Starts out a little slow, but it gets really good.
Uh-huh.
You guys got one of our discount cards?
Yeah, we have this. Well, discount card.
That's a gift card. But
oh yeah, yeah.
I'll give you. If you guys don't have one, I'll give you the price regardless.
Okay.
But if you ever want to get one, it's free. It gives you 10% off all the used games, and you get reward points.
All right. Yep. Might be.
Total would be $33.69. And let me take this off first.
All right.
There was $10 on here, so $23.69 is what you would have.
Yep.
Do you want a bag?
Do you want a bag? Yeah, might as well. Yeah. Bag. Yep.
$25.
Actually, we need to change that.
$131. Get the receipt. There you go. Thanks a lot. Have fun.
Yep, you too.
Sorry if I open this.
Oh, yeah, I think it's unlocked.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Which one do you want to see?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I can pop it in, make sure it reads and all that good stuff too.
Alright, that'd be great.
Yeah. We try to make sure they're all clean, but yeah, they're fired right up. So
Sweet.
great game.
Well, we've been looking at some game stores, and my brother wants that one.
This is an awesome game. One of my favorites.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's the first part. There's really not many enemies, and then you get in the castle. When you enter the castle, it's all the crazy stuff. You start seeing zombies and.
Oh. So I've played that. I can't remember where.
Zombies and ghosts and all that. Yeah.
I have a question about the PS2 also.
Sure.
When it starts up, comes up on the TV, it just says anything. It comes up with the PS2 screen. Like there's no disc in it, nothing. There's a disc in it.
That happens sometimes with PS2s, especially that you start like the disk drives do mess up on those from time to time.
Okay.
It's probably got a bad drive. It's hard for me to say just from you saying. Check it out. Another drawer. Oh no, the music. Alright. You find that somebody put the Dynasty Warriors in the wrong spot.
Good idea.
Alright.
Good story there.
Alright. Can we put this under Empires? I'm gonna kill them if they put it under Empires. Sorry,
No, it's alright.
this gets in the wrong spot. I will find it here. Where'd they put it under Empires? Sorry about this.
It's alright, no problem. Do you know of any like Xbox One games that are like two-person shooter games that you can play on one console?
Not shooter. Hold on. If it's not. Let me see here. Gears of War you can on
Really?
the Ultimate Edition. Oh, this is the older ones remade. Let me see if 4 does. 4, yeah, 4 you can do 2-player.
Oh, really?
Split screen. I don't know if I think Halo 5. Yeah, Halo 5's only 1.
Let's say because a lot of them are
Yeah.
1 player.
There's Dynasty Warriors. It was in the wrong spot. Ugh. Yeah, so Gears of War. There's one I could think of.
I just don't know if you knew any offhand or not.
Do you guys have one of our discount cards?
Do not.
Do you want one? It's free.
Sure.
All you gotta do is, this will be your card whenever you come in, touch the screen, camera comes up, hold this card out in front of it, and it'll scan. The first time, you just gotta put an email and a name.
Okay.
We don't share it with anybody. We just, we send out extra discounts sometimes.
Okay.
But every time you come in, make sure you log in, and you get a reward point when you save up like 10 of them, for example.
Yeah.
You get $5 off. Sweet. You get 1 a day.
Okay.
That's what that member's price is. So you got 10% off both these games. So. $74.23 is the total. It's your fault, Derek. He says I need to turn that music off. Yeah, it's the one guy who works here. He when he logged in, it messed up our thing. Told me to. You might have to. Oh, there it goes. It's gonna. Yeah, you gotta hit F1. CNC Games. Which one? Or which system? Let me check. Can you just hold on 1 second? Thanks a lot.
Okay.
That one's your copy. Have fun.
I will. Okay.
Yep. Alright, Fallout 3 New Vegas. I just have the Ultimate Edition at the moment. New, that's about $20. Used, it's about $16. Okay. Alright. Yep, thanks a lot. Yep. Goodbye. Thanks, Derek. When you logged in, it started the music. It said, "Oh, Dickie's logged in," and it started the music and bring the bot back up. Oh shoot, I gotta do that here. Son of a... We're from, I'm in Port Clinton, Ohio. We got another store in Fremont, Ohio. Let me see if I can get rid of this stupid music and the bots. Sorry about that. Blame Derek, it's all Derek's fault. Hopefully this app works. This app blows. Yeah, stop trolling. Oh. Derek, I'm going to take that raise away for you doing this. I don't know, it said you logged in and let me know you logged in, and then oh, I got in. Woo! It said you logged in and it started that. It kicked us out of the Hey Derek, I'm gonna make you an op. I'm gonna make you a mod. Let me see if I can do it. Dickie, you're a mod now. You have the power. You have Thor's hammer. I made you a mod, Derek. And there are some mean ass people here on Saturday today. Why you guys so cranky today? So many cranky people. I had a million racists in here today. Hey, Derek, with great power comes great responsibility. Thanks, Commander. Hey, Derek, I almost sold a Battletoads just then. You missed it. No problem. I kind of like streaming. It's kind of fun. I like just talking video games. Thanks, Blaze. That's cool. Derek, the guy almost bought a Battletoads a minute ago, but he got Castlevania instead. He was debating between Battletoads or Castlevania. I think I might, from now on, I think I might just leave this streaming, and every time somebody asks me that, I'll say yes. I can't scroll the chat back, unfortunately. So if they did do something, they're going to get away with it. I can't scroll it back. Well, I guess I could go on the computer and scroll it back. I'll scroll it back and see. My favorite game of all time is probably Super Mario 64. Best-selling game of all time, it's got to be Grand Theft Auto 5 at the moment. All right, let me go back and scroll the chat back. All right, called somebody PU XSY. All right. I put Oh Your Man in a timeout. Hopefully, when he comes back, he'll be nicer. I didn't ban him. I just put him in a timeout. I digitally spanked him. I put him in a timeout. We'll see. He'll be back soon. It's just a short timeout. Well, just for the time being. He'll probably come back in and be all pissed off. We'll see what happens. He probably will, and I'll probably have to ban him, but we'll see. No problem. I scrolled it back and saw he was being a shithead. We have a website, but it's just basic information. It's ccgames.net. It's listed down at the bottom, right there. You can order shirts from our site, though. If you click on it, it takes you to Teespring. Derek can ban him. Derek's got the power. I gave Derek mod powers. Sounds good, Irish. Hey Derek, crazy lady called. She said she's coming in Monday night. If you're still watching. Oh, okay. Derek, do you hear me about crazy lady? Paul, we're doing good. We're doing good. It's a little slow. I close in about 10 minutes, but it's all good. Let me see what we did today. I'll keep streaming as I close out. CNC Games. I do not. I only have new ones at the moment. They're $59.99, or it's kind of weird. The black ones are $59.99. All the other colored ones are $64.99. Okay. Yep, no problem. Bye. Derek streams his art that he does. Are you talking about Monday? Monday. The only thing about Monday is we're getting new internet installed. I'm hoping to be streaming by noon. Just depends when Spectrum decides to show up. Hopefully they're not late. Blaze, you asked if we streamed every day. No, but I work like 5 days of work, so I'm going to try to stream whenever I'm working, but Derek occasionally streams. I don't make Derek stream. He can stream if he wants to or not. He didn't stream yesterday on my day off, but he started the stream before I came in today. So probably at least 5 days a week, possibly 6. I don't know, I'll see if our other employee, Ross, if he wants to stream tomorrow. I don't know if he'll do it or not. He might do it. So actually, if I imported games, it would be coming in the country. So I'd have to export games out of the country. No, I've never sent anything overseas or anything. No. Dude, oh, your man's back. I saw some of the stuff you said. Oh, your man, you're not being nice. I didn't ban you. Derek, are you working on painting? Are you painting that stuff? Yeah, everyone be nice. Hello, Tyler. Yeah, we carry some imports like Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball for PS4. We have the Gundam game. We get a few imports, like stuff you can't get here in America, and sometimes stuff that's like not available physically here in America we'll buy because it's available physically other places. Okay. I'll show you a couple. Here's a couple cool ones we imported. I mean, I guess they're not super cool, but like whenever it's not. Thanks, McIntyre. Like whenever a game's not physically available in America and I can get it overseas, I'll import it. I'll show you. I don't have any Japan wrestling games at the moment. Those are awesome though. Here, I'll show you a couple. I'm out of Dead or Alive at the moment because Derek bought it because he's a big pervert. But here's like some you can only get these digitally in America, but it's like the type of stuff we'll sell. We sell cool imports too. Like I'm out of Gundam and I'm out of Dead or Alive. Those are probably some of the bigger ones. Yeah, we close at 7, so I'm almost closed. I'll probably stream as I close up though, but I'm going to be closing here in a few minutes. All right, you know what? I do got some more. Hold on. I'm out of it on PS4, but here you go. There's the Vita version. Derek's a big pervert. He has this game. Right, Derek? He hasn't done the VR yet, though, have you? Rocket League has a hard copy now. I have some Japan wrestling games at home. They're pretty cool. My favorite wrestling game of all time is probably Fire Pro Wrestling, which they just did Fire Pro Wrestling World. It's out on PC at the moment, but it's coming out on PS4. Yeah. When are you going to do the VR? I want to see you stream the VR, so I want to see some streaming motorboating. Friday the 13th comes out on disc in October. Right now, it's what they call the what do they call that shit when they just do it early? It's like the early access. Fire Pro does rule. Squirtle's like $20. Me neither. I can't wait for PlayStation 5 either. Hopefully, I would love to see it come out next Christmas, but that won't happen. It'd probably be the Christmas after that. No, we really don't sell stuff online. Sorry, Nebula. We just sell in store. I mean, I do sell some stuff online, but it's like rare stuff that, like if it was been sitting in the store a while. This is kind of cool. I mean, I just sold one of these online. Or if like stuff I have a lot of stock on, I'm trying to get rid of. And I just sold that online. That's this Gaia collection new. I don't remember King of Colosseum. Poop saying it's great being your own boss. I do gotta admit, it is nice. Yeah, it's coming in October, Edgar. It comes to hard physical version. Later, Derek. It's closing time. Later. You guys can watch me close up if you want. It won't be very exciting, but I'm going to close up. Anybody watching, anybody watch Game of Thrones? Yeah, I like Star Wars. No problem. You too, Peter. I'll add you one day. Whatever. No problem, Edgar. Thanks for hanging out. Keeping me company in these slow days. Later. What is today? The 19th. Peace out. That freeze? No, it's still going. See you, Tony. Have a good weekend, poop. It's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Sorry, dude, closed. Sorry, I'm closed. Just gotta wait for my computer to back up. Kind of slow and boring, but